Yo, it's your boy the Star, coming to you live from the pad, about to give it to you raw, and I'm about to keep it 1,000. 1,000. Lakers lose to the New Orleans Pelicans, who, I mean, most would assume, who aren't Laker fans, would assume that basically this is a team that's going to get that 8th slot. Lakers virtually have no chance of getting to the playoffs, according to everybody else. Ask anybody, man, are the Lakers going to make the playoffs? They'll laugh at you. But at the same time, everyone's intrigued by who? Lonzo Ball. And Lonzo Ball didn't have the greatest shooting night. Okay? Still trying to figure out his way as far as shooting. Okay. Lonzo Ball, he went 3 of 13 shooting. Had 18 points. Had 8 points. 13 assists. One shy of Norm Nixon's rookie record, which I'm pretty sure he'll break. 1 steal, 5 turnovers, 8 rebounds. You know, the thing is, because Lonzo Ball didn't score that many points, he still generated a lot of offense. And I will give him props for generating a lot of offense. And I think that his scoring is something that he'll have to work on, as far as making it something he could do on a consistent basis. Because as the competition changes, you can't just drive in the basketball when you got Anthony Davis and you got DeMarcus Cousins sitting down low. As you saw, Anthony Davis threw Lonzo Ball's layup to the other side of the court. So Lonzo Ball up against this team, he did all right as far as everything else. Turnovers were a little bit high, but I mean, that's to be expected when you're moving the ball that much. Next game is against the Wizards, I believe, and that's on Wednesday. They'll be going up against John Wall, who is allegedly one of the guys who wants to embarrass Lonzo Ball. So he's going to have his hands full against the Washington Wizards. So, Josh Hart, the guy who played towards the end of the game, great role player. Now, his stats weren't, inflated or super blown up. He only had about, 5 points, I believe? Yeah, 5 points. But, man, when they were hot, when they were rolling, because they were down about 20 points, but they made a hell of a push to get back up. And what I noticed was that, Jordan Clarkson was setting it off. He was on fire. He was undeniable. He was killer. He just came in the game and he was carrying the team. KCP was a guy who lit the fire, and Jordan Clarkson was the one who kept the fire lit. So those two kind of fed off of each other. And I honestly believe that the Lakers could have won that game if Luke Walton decided to call a timeout around the 1 minute and 18 second mark, because I believe they fumbled or they messed up, and the Pelicans were up actually by like 4 points or something like that, or 2 points. But the thing was, he kind of on purpose just kept Lonzo Ball in the game to just so he can get that game intensity type situation, and it resulted in a turnover, and it went the other way, and everybody else was just like, man, this game's over at that point. So, which it was. I was debating with Urban Loves the Lakers Me and him was on Twitter going at it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, this game's over." I think his biggest gripe is the rotations. Now, as we talk about the rotations, yeah, man, it's kind of weird. It's kind of funny, man. You got Larry Nance. He's a guy I believe that Luke Walton's going with, and which is cool. But I think that Julius Randle, who has proven himself at least in the preseason, at least I know people been kind of ragging on him, but I think honestly this guy he has a right to be kind of frustrated because Julius Randle's very talented. This is a contract year, and I believe he deserves to be started. Now, Larry Nance Jr. is longer. He's very athletic. He's very hungry. But at times on defense, he's not that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, Larry Nance Jr. on defense isn't what he is on offense. Clearly, offense, you can pass on the ball and he'll just do a nice little spin move, jump hook, or he'll do some kind of move, whatever, or hit the open shot, and it's all good. But I think Julius Randle kind of gets slept on, and they Luke Walton is his rotations are something to be. I don't understand why Randle is coming off the bench, especially this being a contract year. I don't know if it's something from up top or whatever, but I think Randle should be starting. And if Randle could be starting and Larry Nance Jr. could be coming off the bench, I think that would be a better type of thing. And Kyle Kuzma. I forgot to mention Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma had a hell of a game. Kyle Kuzma had 20 points. Yeah, Kyle Kuzma had 20 points, 7 of 13 shooting. He was on fire. So, the only thing I kind of don't like is Brook Lopez, right? Brook Lopez, he doesn't take that many shots, but the type of shots that he takes these 3-pointers. Sometimes they go in, but I just would like him to be down low and kind of bang down there instead of being this center that takes these 3-pointers. It just looks odd and awkward. Who knows? I know last season he led the league as far as centers and 3-pointers or something like that, but it would be nice to see him go for the, be in a position to get an easy shot down low. And, but Julius Randle came in, was a spark plug, especially that fourth quarter. I think he went 4 for 4. Got like 9 points or something like that in the fourth quarter. Overall, he had 11 points, but he really showed up in that fourth quarter. And I like the Lakers squad that we have. I really like the squad that we have, but it's just going to be a thing where, it's ups and downs, but I would rather take a loss like this compared to a loss like a blowout, just a complete embarrassment like the Clippers game. And the offense, as far as Lonzo Ball, I don't really trip off of his shooting form or anything like that. I think that, with the competition, he'll have to adjust his game. Some games you could come in, you could drive it. Some games you go for the open shot and shoot it, but it just seems like the shot isn't really falling. So, not that he takes ignorant or dumb shots. It's just the shots aren't falling, because if the shots go in, we're like, oh, it's all good. But I don't know, man. What do you guys think, man? Really think that we could have won that game, but I felt like it was a teaching lesson for Luke Walton. And how do you guys feel about the treatment of Julius Randle? Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, man. Peace.